Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Plant Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we have another mod in here and I'm so intrigued by it, and it is the AI. And if you never heard about it, honestly, I do not blame you at all. It is a very limited animal. It's not living a lot of places in the world. It is nocturnal and therefore not easy to see. But look at the picture here, how cute it is! It is so cute. It is the cutest little cuteness ever. And I love it. It's made by Narwhaler, but the thing is that I do not think a lot of people actually love them because this is how cute they can look. And in most cases, this is more like what they look like. They have this way too big tail, which is cute on its own. Their fur is pretty rough most of the time. They have these really long chameleon fingers, and their face is a little weird looking, to be honest. They have way too big ears, and the thing is that since they are nocturnal, most of the pictures are taken by night and therefore have this really awful look to them, because you have the flash, you have the fake light and all such thing. So in general, they do not look that cute on many pictures, and this is how cute they are in real life. So yeah, I think it's an animal that have been misdiagnosed as an ugly animal for way too long, and we need to bring some AI love back to the world. So I'm so intrigued that Narwhaler is doing that. Let's jump in here. And we of course have a lot of them in here. Yeah, a lot of them, because I wanted to see the babies and promise you guys we will see the babies. But before we get started on that, let's see it. I honestly love the picture. You do not get a good view of the AI here. You do not. But this is kind of like a lot of the ways the pictures are taking at them. They're all either overexposed with too much light on it, so they get that idea that you just saw of the picture, or underexposed like here because of the lack of lighting, so they look so dark. So yeah, I like the photo for that. At least they are endangered, and there's only 1,000 to 10,000 of them left in the wild. It's not weird for me that they don't really know how many there is, to be honest. They are Madagascar animals, and again, only Madagascar animals. And I think the Disney movie with the lemurs, what's it called? Animals from Madagascar? Something Madagascar-ish. Something around that. The title's called something around that. Did a lot to make you hear about, for instance, the Fusa and a lot of different lemurs. People probably can't point out what they are for lemurs, but it did show a lot of animals that a lot of people would never have had an idea of existing before. I would like the AI to get on that list. Tell people about them. They are beautiful. One of them needs 210 square meters of land, which I think is a lot for such a little filler, and 20 square meters of climbable area. They live in places for 14 to 42 degrees Celsius, and you need a grade 1, but climb through fence above 2 meters, which is 6.6 feet. Group sizes up to 16, which is only a single female and 9 males. So I assume someone hit a wrong button somewhere around here. But you can see in general, males are more social in bigger groups than females. They do live in a matriarchal society, and therefore it makes sense that only have one female. Polyamorous, neutral about humans, and guests should not enter their habitat. They grow to about 95 centimeters long, which is roughly 3 feet, or 3.1 maybe. And this includes the tail, and then it says 55 centimeters, which is 1.9 feet or something like that. I'm not completely sure about that, but they are much shorter without the tail. But I'm not sure if this number is the tail. Is this length or the body? Like this is the total length, but is this the tail or body without tail? But I think the tail is longer than the body without tail, so therefore I think this is the tail length. They for around 25 years and weigh around 2 kilos, which is just under 4 pounds. Reach sexual maturity at age 2.5 and can reproduce until they turn 20. Will be between 1 and 4 offspring every 12 months. That's once a year, and be pregnant for 3 months. They should be around medium to get to reproduce in captivity. We have a few enrichments item here: block of ice, cardboard box, mirror marble, music keyboard, gift box enrichment, the rubber doggy. 3. We have all 4 of the small balls, both cardboard boxes, sprinkler, and so on. Down here we have the block of frozen fruit, forest box enrichment, small fixed roller feeder, suspended forester, fruit spike tree, which make me think that they may be made on the orangutan. Maybe it is some kind of monkey / ape very clearly, but I don't think a lot of the smaller monkeys from the game have this. So that's kind of interesting. In here we have enrichment with the lemurs, though keep in mind that the lemurs are not nocturnal. The AI is, therefore the AI will keep the lemurs awake at night and the lemurs will keep the AI awake at day. AIs do not have to be nocturnal, but most of them are. They just prefer to be quiet places on their own, to be honest. We have them climbing, and they climb as good as maybe they made on the lemur rig. I didn't even think of that. That's probably what I would do. But as you can see, the climbing animation works the way the climbing animation does. There's not too much to say about that, to be honest. That's just how it works. It's not perfect, but it's there. Anyway, we have one here in the middle, and I'm pretty sure this is a adult male. Here he is. He's called Haja, something around there. Just see if I can do a little bit with the sun. Maybe that helped a little bit. Okay. They have these giant exposed eyes. I guess that the small pupils is actually not something that they run around with, but pretty much all pictures have taken pictures with this, because when you take pictures, you make light, like make the pupil become much smaller. So I do think that when they just climb around in darkness, they have bigger pupils. However, I'm not sure how much bigger. Here we have these kind of gecko-like fingers. They are so long. And I really like them. We have something going on in there, but it's not bad. I don't know how I would have made these fingers, to be honest. I did fear, like I do with all black animals, that it would look very, very flat, and especially looking at the Zoopedia picture here, where it looks pitch black and very, very dark. I was afraid that it would look like that in real life, but it does actually look very good with this more brown toned gray. It's not a brown, but it's a brown toned gray, a little on the orangey side. And of course we have these colorations up here. Again, he didn't make the very, very cutesy variation of it. He made this the way that most of the pictures looks, which I can forgive. He gave it a lot of life. A lot of love. He didn't just mess around and make something quickly and get on with it. I do think it looks really good. We have a little bit of glitching before. Keep in mind that might be my computer. And here we have the tail, though I don't think the tail is made long enough. To be honest, you can see here, but I'm not sure how much of the tail on the picture here below me is actually the tail and how much is just fur. I'm not sure, like, if you could clip half of it off. I don't know that, but I just want to honestly. I want to go in here. Look at the face. Look at the face. And then there's a different. There's clearly a different. The picture down below me is much cuter, but again, 99.9% of pictures looks more like this. So I actually like that he like beautified some aspects of it, but he did actually still make it look goofy and weird, which is a really big aspect of the way it looks. Just starting the timer again. We have a lot of babies in here. They did reproduce a hell of a lot. I have 8 babies in here, 10 adults. Here we have a baby. I'm pretty sure this is a baby. I haven't found any noticeable differences between males and female. There may be a size difference, but I don't think so. But again, we have the same features. I don't think there's ever actually a much difference between. I need to see them side by side. So we're gonna pull out adult female on the left, adult male on the right, and baby boy in the middle. I just need to see, because I don't see much of a difference in the young. Where's the last one? What happened? This is the female. This is the adult. Where's the baby? The baby didn't arrive. Okay. Are you a baby? You a baby? No. We're gonna find a new baby. Then we're gonna take a baby girl and place her here and see if that helps. Please stay. Stay. Don't go. Don't go. Honestly, the male is clearly much bigger. Did it say that in Wikipedia? Maybe I didn't see something. According to this, they should be the same size. But if this is a adult female and this is a adult male, there's clearly a difference. And then the baby here. Again, we have the baby features here, and then we can go look at the adult, and there's not a big difference. There may be something around the nose. I'm not completely sure about that. Again, they look very unique. Yeah, there's a tiny bit about the nose area. The features of the adult, yeah, but it's not a lot. This is the size and difference with the males, but not the females. That's a little weird and maybe a mistake. Maybe a coding mistake, so they use the baby as the mama. A little weird. But they are so cute. They are really, really cute, and they are something that I will play with as soon as possible. I'm really been happy, and look at the way they move. They have this little bouncy booty going on when they walk, like the lemurs. Yeah, they are probably made by the lemur race. So yeah. I'm thinking that's also a lemur animation, though. There's something a little off here. I think they're too big for the animation. So yeah. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Oh, we have a sleeper. We have a sleeper. Keep in mind they are nocturnal, and make them justice. Make them a beautiful place, but probably a nocturnal house. I haven't seen them swim at all, but of course they drink and do what they will in here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much where we're gonna leave it today, I guess. As always, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications so you know the next time I upload a video. Really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.